Did you know that more than half of Americans will be diagnosed with a mental illness at some point in their lives? Through a lot of research on this topic and a person who struggles with anxiety and depression today, I have gained lots of knowledge about anxiety and depression and how it is a big problem in our world today. In the Mental Health Awareness article, Dr. Dade Engstorm states, "It is important for people to recognize and understand the effects of stress, anxiety, or depression that could develop into greater problems or other mental health issues. Depression and anxiety are two of the most common mental illnesses today, and having knowledge along with taking these illnesses very seriously could save many lives." I'm going to focus on knowledge about depression and anxiety, why depression and anxiety is important and how people portray it, why people who struggle with these illnesses should get help, and why these illnesses need to be taken seriously. Today, many individuals don't have knowledge on anxiety and depression. This is a problem to our society because many individuals are struggling with these illnesses today. Depression is a feeling that people get when they lose interest in activities or feel like doing nothing all day. People with depression constantly feel sad and down. Anxiety is your body's response to stress. It's a feeling of fear or something that is coming up in the future. According to Stanford Medicine, nearly 50% of those diagnosed with depression are also diagnosed with an anxiety disorder. According to the New York Wire feeds, those suffering are afraid of being judged or worried that someone won't believe them. Most individuals start by having anxiety and then it leads to depression. Anxiety and depression have similar treatments and symptoms. Many people who suffer from anxiety and depression often act like everything is fine, when inside they are actually hurting and going through a lot. They also don't want people to know because they don't want people to feel bad for them, nor do they want to talk about it. Anxiety and depression are very important illnesses, and many people portray them and take them as a joke. Depression and anxiety is important today because many people are taking their lives because of the feelings these illnesses cause. According to the ADAA, anxiety disorders in the U.S. affect 40 million adults in the United States ages 18 and older. According to Michael Pusker, approximately 17.3 billion people had experienced a depression disorder in 2017, and it has only gotten worse. These statistics show why anxiety and depression is so important. So many people are suffering from these illnesses, and something needs to be done. Many people don't take depression and anxiety seriously. I see many adults and teenagers today bullying others and never actually realize what the person goes through in their everyday life. Social media is a big part of these illnesses today. According to Hallie Scott, adolescents who use social media more both overall and at night, and those who were more emotionally invested in social media experience higher levels of anxiety and depression. To stop portraying anxiety and depression, many people need to realize that you never know what someone is going through, so always be kind and reach out to those you love. Today, many individuals who struggle with anxiety and depression don't seek help. According to Stanford Medicine, worldwide depression affects more than 300 million people, yet fewer than half receive adequate treatment. Many people won't seek help because they don't feel comfortable to talk about what is going on in their daily lives, or they don't trust someone enough to talk about with their problems. According to the ADAA, anxiety disorders are highly treatable, yet only 36.9% of those suffering receive treatment. Sometimes people don't realize that they are struggling with anxiety and depression, or they try to blow it off and the illness starts to get severe. If you ever realize things are off about yourself or you're constantly feeling down, seek help before things get worse. Many women don't want to talk about their lives or feel comfortable talking, but realizing that you have someone that you can talk to is an amazing feeling, and a therapist can turn into one of your best friends. Many individuals are not aware how serious this illness is. Taking depression and anxiety more important could save many lives and cause it not to be pushed under the rug. According to Stanford Medicine, barriers to effective care include lack of resources, social stigma, and societal and clinical inattention to mental health issues, including misdiagnosis. Anxiety and depression is a big stigma, and that is often why it isn't important to today's society. I believe that people should speak their minds and get depression and anxiety taken more seriously so we can save more lives from the millions who struggle with these illnesses every single day. Remember that even if you see someone and they are the happiest human being, there is always inside of something that they are dealing with. Always be nice instead of being mean. It will get you a lot farther in life. And always take the time to check up on your friends and family. You never know when the last time you will get to talk to them. Now that you know about the background of anxiety and depression, why depression and anxiety is important and how people portray it, why people who struggle with anxiety and depression should seek help, and why you should take these illnesses more seriously, I hope that you make this a lot more serious in not only your own life, but the people around you also. As the saying goes, make a difference in the world. I hope you can make a difference in people's lives and bring joy around the world.